What's going on? Shout outs to my amazing family, my amazing community. You feel me? Because this one is for y'all. You feel me? This is definitely for y'all. Today is the day I'm going to explain why I have so many mods in my chat, right? There was a time, I'm not gonna lie, listen, believe me, there was a time when I used to go live and nobody was there. I'm not exaggerating. Literally, nobody. It was no comments, no feedback, just me talking to the screen. And that had me feeling some type of way because not only did I feel ignored, I really started questioning myself, like, why am I even doing this? Who is this even for? And I'm not gonna hold you, I almost stopped. Cause for me, it wasn't just frustrating, you know what I mean? It was deeper than that. I was really trying to promote myself, and it was really hard for me to network and connect. It felt like it was nobody out there I could really connect with. And I remember thinking, I know I'm not the only one that felt like this. Because there's people right now trying to build something, trying to find their people, you know, their audience. But at that time, it was just so tough. And I told myself, when I get situated, I gotta make a difference. Like, I didn't want up and coming creators coming into this game feeling like how I was feeling. Honestly. I wanted people to feel like they had somewhere to come to, you know, when I built my home, you know, and actually be seen. And when I say my home, I mean my chat. You feel me? We talking about when I go live, people. But I refuse to have my supporters feel like they just another name, you know, another viewer, because I understood how much y'all really do matter. So I started thinking different. You know what I mean? And to all my creators out there, I'm about to bring y'all into my mindset for a second. I know y'all want y'all channel to grow, and I'm not saying this is something y'all have to do, because I understand what works for me may not work for you. But if you want to grow, you got to start thinking a little bit different. You know what I mean? And this is what helped me grow. I stopped asking, how do I get more viewers? And started asking, how do I make the people that are here feel something? And that's when everything changed for me. Because I realized, right? People don't support what they watch. They support what they feel a part of. You feel me? And in the beginning, I wasn't giving people nothing to be a part of. You feel me? Like, so I really had to change that. I started paying attention more. You feel me? I told myself, when I get lit, I'm gonna be one of them content creators that's reading all the comments, you know what I mean? Remembering all the names. So for those who be in my live streams, that be in my chat, and you know, I always get trolled because they be like, yo, Stash, you so behind on the chat. You feel me? I take this serious. You feel me? Everybody chat get read. You feel me? Even to the extent of remembering the people in my community name. You feel me? Even if they don't have they real name as they icon, I still try my best. I can't do it all the time because it's a lot at a time, but I try my best to remember their name just so they can know, like, I acknowledge you, I appreciate you. You feel me? But I just wanted to let my people know, like, I appreciate talking to y'all. And I understood that, you feel me, it's not just about going live either. It's also about being present. You feel me? You gotta be present. So that's when I decided to do something. You feel me? And what I decided to do, you know what I mean? A lot of people really didn't understand. I feel like people are starting to understand a little bit more, you know, now. You know what I mean? But at the time, a lot of people still wasn't on this type of time. You feel me? I started making almost everybody I connected with a moderator. And I'm not gonna lie, it was people out there that had something to say about it. It was people out there that had something to say about it. They would say things like, why you doing that? That don't make sense. You feel me? You're not gonna grow. Hell, some people was even joking like, you got the same people in every chat. You feel me? And I ain't gonna lie, that could have got to me. You feel me? It could have had me thinking like, am I doing something wrong? Am I doing this wrong? Should I be doing something different? But then I really sat back and I thought about it. Like, nah. Because even though it was the same people, it didn't matter because they was showing up. They was there. And shout out to my girl Trisha's Closet for just also reminding me of that. You feel me? Because she told me like it didn't matter. Like these people was there. You feel me? And honestly, that meant something to me. You feel me? Because I remember when nobody was there. You feel me? I just went on my old YouTube channel not too long ago because I had went to a Millennial Tour concert, and I went on my old channel, and I had to tell my friend to tell people to pull up to the function because it was literally 0 people in the chat, and I had mad subscribers. It was donut 0. You feel me? But back to what I'm saying. Instead of me, leaning into what people saying and trying to change, my mindset of my plan, why I was doing what I was doing, I leaned more into it. You feel me? I started looking at it like, these is not just viewers. You feel me? These is not just viewers. These is my people. Like, these is my people. And once I made that shift, once I understood that, everything started to feel different. You feel me? The energy changed. You feel me? People started talking more, engaging more, showing up more, even if it wasn't directly with me, even if people was talking amongst each other in the chat. You feel me? But it felt good knowing it wasn't just me. You feel me? Because now I felt like it's us. You know what I mean? And I started realizing this early, like people don't support what they watch. They support what they feel a part of. And once people felt like, I'm not gonna even say feel, once people understood that they mattered to me, you feel me? They move different. And I'm still in the process. Listen, I'm still in that process. I'm not on here acting like I built something crazy yet, you feel me? But I can feel the difference. And one of the best feelings for me right now is seeing people from my community go support other up and coming content creators. Seeing them pull up, on somebody new, you know what I mean? Show love, make them feel seen. You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole amazing vibe. And it could go even deeper than that because, how can I say this? When new people come into my chat, right? Especially people that's trying to get into this YouTube game, that want to become content creators and live streams and get they, brand out there, trying to build something, for everybody the new people that's trying to build something for themselves. They don't just come in and leave the same way they came in. You know what I mean? They leave with people. You feel me? People that actually go check them out, support them, tap in with what they got going on. And the only reason that even happens is because they came through, participated in, what they believed in, what I believed in, and showed love first. You feel me? And that right there, that's what make this all different. You feel me? Because now I noticed it's not just me growing. Everybody growing in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And that's something I wish I had when I first started, because I remember how hard it was for me to build and connect. So if I can build something where people don't gotta feel like the way I felt in the beginning, that means more to me than anything. You know what I mean? That means more than views, more than numbers, more than going viral, because now it's bigger than me. You know what I mean? It's people connecting, people growing, people building. You know what I mean? And honestly, that's all I ever wanted all along. So yeah, making people moderators, you feel what I'm saying? That wasn't just something random. That was me deciding to build something real. You know, a place where people feel like they belong, because at the end of the day, that's what people are looking for. Not just something to watch, but somewhere to connect. And once you understand that, you start seeing things different. You know what I mean? You stop chasing the views and start building the people. You feel me? And that's what I'm on right now. Just literally building one person at a time. You feel me? So listen, that was my whole mindset behind it. And just a disclaimer, I'm not making this video telling y'all to literally make everybody a mod. Like, remember, I said the people that I made mods was either people that was referred, you know what I mean? Like, it was people that I trust in my community, in my chat, to be like, yo, this person is a cool person. You feel me? I rock with him. Oh, cool. You rock with this person. That's my people. Welcome to the family. You feel me? Or I would go into their chat and I would meet them myself. And when they come over to my place, I make them a mod. And overall, you feel me? That's how I build my community. And another thing is this, right? F the algorithm. Because another thing is, I was tired of depending on the algorithm. That's a whole nother situation. You feel me? Everybody be waiting on the algorithm to push them. You feel me? I was like, F that. I'm gonna go out here, connect with my people, build my own algorithm to the point where YouTube don't have no choice but to respect it and be like, everybody love this guy. We gonna push him out. And then when they push me out, now I got my own core people that's there and some potential new people that, you know, whenever YouTube decides to come to his senses, bring to the crib. You feel me? But I'm still waiting for YouTube to push me out. They be acting funny with the kid. You feel what I'm saying? But overall, that's why, you know, a lot of people in my chat got mods, because I understand the importance of having a foundation. You feel me? You need a foundation, people. You need, you know, a core group of people who supports you no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't know what y'all took from this video, but I hope y'all took something away from it. And I appreciate y'all for even taking the time out to listen to me rant. I go by the name of Stash Cash. And until next time, I see y'all on the next video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe too. We posting every day. Damn, for 50 days straight. Let's go, y'all. I'ma holla at y'all in the next video. Yeah.